Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Judicial's long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the SMU Mustangs offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like...
Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Velasquez. Working that left side now. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking for space, it's Cuber. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Mustangs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snap it to the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Dead center perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
The Judicial's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
On the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Give to the fullback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll send the back in motion. Here comes the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They make the stop yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Walters. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Velasquez. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Cuber. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go right back to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Finding open areas.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Fullback's got it. Turning it on! And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Judicials are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Oh, this is a bad, bad shame. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They put points on the board on a couple of drives, but now they like to stick one in the end zone. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Velasquez. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Fires to the big fella. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Mustangs have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. Slithers into space. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Walters. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Arizona is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Tucson for some time. They're up by 28 over the Rebels. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Judicials will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Grab behind the line. It's Walters. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Velasquez. Firing to the right, complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Touchdown, SMU. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Running back searching for a hole. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Off the play fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it, just outside the 30-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Back to throw, it's Velasquez. Finds his tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got him downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. To the air on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable 1st half so far. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
And the Mustangs will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake is going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. When you've already sent your punt around 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the returner is stopped. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Right back to the well. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's O'Neal. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. This quarterback part of their running game. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. The play action fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. To the air, it's Velasquez. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll send the tight end in motion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Snagged in the middle. It's Westbrook. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's got it on the run. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Mustangs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU!
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Utah is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned.
He'll ride his man on the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Read option, keeps it to the left side. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They kick it away on 4th down. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Caught in the backfield, it's Walker. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Mustangs! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Looking for a crease. It's O'Neal. That hole closed quickly. A pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Little over anxious. Out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now on the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner will be brought down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. From the gun to give, looking for room. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Cuber. Made a defender miss. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, SMU! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's made. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The give to the big fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Under fire. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. The Judicials decide to punt it away.
3 plays out.
I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's Westbrook. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Has to get there to move the sticks. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin zone. My goodness.
And first down for the offense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The short hands, it's Walker. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown Mustangs. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Trying to get the edge on the right. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Judicials can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's made. Stopped behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. The Judicials line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Looking to throw, it's Velasquez. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They boot it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
And the Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The option look. Quarterback on the keeper. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. A low line drive and not his best work. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got it behind the line. It's Westbrook. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Hands it off. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.